fa kwan bi so na ban no niema ekoyie ene aban na dwuma pa obo no ombeso omo destabilize na memuo no na omo qualify for reshuffle na ogidie ewo team ono omo eye adwuma ne mu ebise omo na omo IMF no omo boa no ma ofri IMF nei aban no niema ye na covid ne Ukraine Russians and some abehadwen ama ene Ghana economy na sai abafom nti sa team amampani che so no mo ye adwuma ogidie wo mu se omo abesa boa bio ama economy no bounce back stronger ebabeboa abebo adwuma ama Ghana man akwanimu enumre me no nyina Ghana for ye nyina na yekoto aba December 2020 Edema His Excellency the President so to man no so anto amano majority no take decision no say omampi entwa emfie nan na djuma oboye so na Ghana enko nanim empanifo bebre na di nka cheche omadwen say omampani hwe na onya ne yefre no reshuffle omo akasa no bi eye Kofi Bentel civil society organization penifo ne bako afa doctor you free a member of parliament at the moment for what if you just say asokore empotem wono so na no to mu bi and Dr. Amwakoba kane ono na head political science department okay university or your MPP member ya o contest national chairmanship position no with Freddie Blay and other members wo mo contest here afa many Ghana frankly kujo enso na no to mu bi say omampani yensesaye ewom Professor Ross for example our lecturer at University of Ghana Legon but also na drink say mampani yensesaye Haruna Idrusu minority leader in parliament NDC mrasabedafo ewo edom kuma ewo mrasabedwem no ono na oda oma no ono so na no to mu ebi afei kwaku bako Malik Junior obi anim se oye Semu for the man crusading Democrat and so eka bi and Dr. Kofi Amwa ono so CEO at the Emma former UT and other companies ono so na no to mu ebi former president John Dramani Mahama so Accra can be say baby you no some penny Akufo-Addo former president Mahama was very specific say finance minister no more demon so nintino mampeni enyi no na on penny pa for betimi build the friend no financial credibility abo afi say baby economy no keka kono enema ha dwen Fitch any modis ebe downgrade Ghana economy no ema ekoba say yakwa world market na yeko raise bond say ebi asabi yeko pebesia na nkede abeboa okwa wote hwa na waba fi say nya de omuboa en na no de SNP na omuma yen B- kakra ene wo so downgrade Ghana e de aba CC+ na kire say ye free bi ho abasi paroma benefit say da bi team we mu no anyo omofom so COVID-19 ehunsunsanso en Russia Ukraine war en de aba bedu enti mo amokasa mo onya reshuffle no one dodo no anyadwen san komoi anwumre na yesin konwa o Kessben Adwenkyere medie so live on Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Kessben television na o DSTV so ya channel 364 na Go TV channel 173 na yesin konwa anwumre ye bebo enkomo e Kessben FM so anwumre na empanifo na abedafo anwumre ye no wo mo ebesin konwa our favorite television station and our favorite radio station so na discussion segment no ye no omo abon komo no Justice Yaboa national communication team member for the National Democratic Congress already watena sedada and Asame Benfo is a key member ewo MPP mo sa empenifo kukudami and anwumre ye no omo ebedi enkomo na no ye di Ghana Library Authority nkomo bi ma yehye mo hobo se ensensem kakra bi eka mo no ebrepem no ye besa ma si aba na eno nso so waba betie fri ho eno nso ye bekosi o nchen bretie bi mu na ono nso so ye ne no abonkomo kakra Afa Alliance for Full Soldiers Advocacy MPP mabunu ya wo mo kire se wo mo ye campaign de mo mampani na Adwenkyere Akufo-Addo na they are angry with the president say or say onya reshuffle no omo de omo ne no anyadwen yentie omampani nkomo no ebimra obetimi adwani live on Facebook Kessben TV on Facebook but we are no share His Excellency the President ewo daso Northern Region Okon of East and Obedu Northern Region Tamale yentie omampani nkomo no bi emra na yaba na fe yaba studio na de akabia no ya de ato so betimi de comment aba ewo WhatsApp number 0550 596 929 0550 596 929 and na test line no 0550 567 929 0550 567 929 and na 0550 596 929 ye hwe man pani enko ma twetwe ne kakra ba ye beto so me didi kwa.
Let me say that I know that people are making a noise about this matter. Okay. But several of the people who were responsible for assisting me to steer the country out of the difficulties that we inherited, and out of the difficulties that we subsequently are still in place. Okay. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. Okay. The issue about reshuffle of the performance of ministers, it isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. Okay. It's a daily preoccupation for me. Yeah. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. Yeah. But if the output measures the expectation, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call. Okay. Yeah, the calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who are also looking for jobs. I'm not disputing that there is quite a lot of attention on it, but I also think it is important for us to have really holistic look at this matter and be certain of what we're doing. As I say, so no responsible leader, president, prime minister will announce, I intend to reshuffle right now. If you're going to do it, you do it. If you're not going to do it, you just continue. Okay,
so that was excerpt from His Excellency the President, Nana Adwenkyere Akufo-Addo. Now voice in me deep kakra. So key issues, don't say. What you call Ghana for a friend or say on your reshuffle. No, there have been a lot of calls from key people. Ya Bobo, yes, and for Crano, including myself. Ya Kabi. Na what? But on one say, team no ajuma omo a solid. Mojuma omo a sweni. Ejuma omo ye no eno na eboa magana bedu baby edu. In fact, senya omo kura ejuma pa omo ya nka economy no nka COVID echi ni Russia Ukraine wo no bia nkenya baby etie ne away. Enti His Excellency the President fee say omo djuma swedi. Enti o say omo ebo djuma. And 3 reasons. Omo abi omo kasa na bi no mo pa djuma bi na aye na. Ode yesi de and ayi omo ayege kwa IMF no omo abetimi aboa ma ya say so frame and finally opposition NDC4 and a person omo destabilize the economy na memu no and omo ye sane man. But otie Sami Jamfia oye National Communication Officer for the NDC. Also President Alusu touch with Ghanaians. It look as if say Ghana 40 baby and a president T baby. E do man beni nimnia get kwaso form. Na so man beni na so to form ye no ti ono ane party for no a enka obehu say e wo so yen satraye e wo na bembo. Producer say am be 5 minutes na yentie mo so kakra. And now ye the same thing but coincidentally na some na man beni nyankasa. Na ene mampeni abekasa ya yehu mampeni position on the reshuffle issues no ma yentie mo nso mo kakra na yenhwe madwen mo ne mampeni ya adwen say na point is no performance with respect to economy no constitution no the man powers say ono na ho kwan say obehai adanso obefire but yen Ghana for na yede o mampeni ekotena ho edi mameni kan kwa homa no so da me ne Moro Farouk Alliance for Food Soldiers Advocacy members no enko din komo kakra ya from ko no afa na Alliance for Food Soldiers Advocacy na minimoro enko din komo kakra o ye MPP key member food soldier na omo call for reshuffle Moro what me ka me mojo Moro for purpose of your tier for no more share no more tier e wo Kessben TV and Facebook untino o ye MPP member e wo hen Robert na play our party nim as a food soldier
me patrol me MPP member me na me tama na me bi da say me aba aye Adwenkyere constituency me police station executive.
Okay, your police station executive. Alliance for Food Soldiers Advocacy na mo call for reshuffle. but His Excellency the President, a constitution no man a quine, say, or quine, say, or chess, we inco fee, and now we in free ministry, we inco her, and now we mramishimono, or say, are you satisfied with the team? Mamma Mintiemo.
Yo, I mentioned I need my swam or my Ghana. Mr. President, he's right, he's absolutely right. Emra Kuna Bogana my home by no, Emrana money to me, no, in fact, the Biash and as a man penny said, the president appointed or by appointing or disappointed. In the Obia, and a home house, Nemonema, at the said, dear, and ye did to name Nayasana, dear say, celebrate as a year, a Kuna, a 2024 elections. Celebrate as a year party ma, and ye Kuya Juma, at the Aje, a break case record now against Sidano. Na party man and a party man who say, see, it was a Nigeria, a year, and Kaya form so yet because of some of the appointees, and they or more friends and we share between the appointees and the party itself, and say distance yabem ama the appointees, who said they are not even part of the party. I say, Omani free party, and that is really affecting the party at the base. I am showing breaking the eight, a better thing, I'm a MPP. Now, MPP, grassroots, this said, idea about our biggest, even our biggest, and a diacum, say, you be breaking it, Not in you must gain my papa, President Kufuado. You bet twassle, because the majority of Ghanaians are benefiting from the quality policies are President Kufuado, or they two a year of anything, or they not by any two.
Moro, young corner say, quick one. The Ghana for the Donweka, a quine. Na Utio Mampenia, in fact, specifically, or Shadaboni, Jin say, Honorable Kosia Makwata Road Minister, Abo Juma, or Boama Quambe Brain Crassia, no money I did, almost saying to me, but Wabo Juma Pa. Utie Finance Ministry, Mampeni Tresse, she share or dig work, she share panel, and no crack can be in a boy, COVID-19 shocks, any Russia, Ukraine, one to me and Kayan Cassia, and Negan economy, no, or GDS, IMF, any frame, any Asacom, but O GDO Finance Minister was a Jumapa, ever say ye frame. Or Greek Ministry, Nano Crano. US ambassador to UN. Ba Ghana ha ebe boy abaso say ebe nuane semo Ghana boy homoden West Africa nyina no ye gina na so ntia nyere ye ho. Enti president so fi say feedback wonya from na points ene ne Ghana fo bi ka no boy bra kakra. Mo ba kan say still am calling for reshuffle.
So minia celebrate reshuffle ya calling for ya kuto say president say onya man. And ya celebrate as the minister in fact yeah, the CEOs and in MMDCs and in our account because they are all appointees of the government. Now, our friend is, you are being specific here. Mr. President, we don't want to be specific and be personalize the whole issue. But Mr. President, with the grassroots here, whatever the president is doing in Piano, or I'm an upward the grassroots, and I'm maybe can't say his policies now, or the is going long way to help the majority of Ghanaians. In fact, Ghana for panel. In fact, that is what Ghanaians voted for. And that is exactly what we want to defend. That is exactly what we want to keep doing as a tradition, MPP party, beyond 2024. And into the year, some of his appointees, some of his MMDCs, especially with some of these MMDCs, they are in fact, they are the face of the president there. So what I say, now we share our last election results. 2020, we share president the vote massive 500,000 different votes. I didn't see that president be up on the second term. So it's clear, the president, Ghanaians voted massively for him because that is a record. But by a parliamentary, this hand parliamentary. Report your friend say party no research in Famra. Majority of them research between some of the MMDC and our parliamentary candidates wasn't well. In between them and the party at the grassroots didn't go well with the people down there. And it nearly caused out the president. It nearly caused out the elections. And
Farouk Sansama okay Kenya no Edano Alliance for Food Soldiers Advocacy mo press conference mo ka hwasam but president response no to some extent kra no tell say Ase mo bi wo ho a bi no mo wa kire pedwuma ye and look as if say you push mo say mo hye da me sa so that they betimi ama bi no so abenya adwuma ye. So it tells you say president is not ready for all this explanation am the man nyina no. It's not ready to do the reshuffle or change obia.
Ye did say yeja Mr. President or Japa and otie ne maso asem. And na say the me Farouk abijina ho menye the president obi ni president obi ni minister sir and now we in MMDC sir me Farouk or the become I don't know me na be chede. And I menye sure say Mr. President na Akuoko Kwarteng na say Mr. President nipa we na we hu me say menye the man na appoint no. So definitely we know enya ade anything possible because the president only the sole right to choose whoever he wants to appoint. And then the man will say, we are new common no our the cry from the grassroots. The grassroots, what is happening at the grassroots, and they say they need new faces in government. In fact, hope. So we should not see a party elections for a national party election. Just two changes though. Just two changes. Our general secretary and a chairman. Even chairman now the old one who are maybe. But she and one kaya at the about party or the grassroots. She who from at the about the grassroots. She immediately about the grassroots. Giving bringing hope back to the people. I just said, anybody in the DDS Bumiano and or don't any about party more. Whatever the new leadership in party, whatever they are looking for, we will help them to strike it good. And until President soon is our friend say. Farouk yen with specifics. Ministers and one office or reshuffle and I win free. I don't want to be personal here, but you say divided attention. Obi as a president or when it does so good, or with different ambition. So, President Akufo-Addo, or President, such as leader, is having a divided attention. So, what I say, such people are not being focused on what the government is doing. For example, because I mean, Kessben would Kessben, so what to announce who ambitious as a president, who any agenda at a different place. You want to be a CEO at Kessben in the future. What you are doing today is will be nearly geared towards achieving that dream now, but not necessarily helping to help achieve the right course of Kessben because of our ambition of a different place. And yes, soon as Mr. President, sir, Bibia or research Bibia in-house idea. Kakrebi or purpose between their one, Mr. President. Now helping in this way of good people, you think will have to change. We are ever ready to help Mr. President. And knowing Mr. President, we know, sir, and the people that the caliber of people he has around him, he himself, they are competent and they know what is happening under our grassroots on the board. Because and yes, the players are the baby and actually the better into them breaking the age because we see the quality delivery of President Akufo-Addo, and then we see the good policies what happened to all. And we young the case in 2008. And then my President Akufo
okay, my name is Farouk Moro, a member at the Alliance for Food Soldiers Advocacy, and Yedeno Kodin Komo. I want some His Excellency the President at the Tujano. Just as Atanase Dada and CEO of the Ghana Library Authority, so Atanase, and me sure anyone say. Yenua penny back home and so baba kind home. Na your discussion segment, ya bobo see you there more for briefly now. What my Joe Sammy been for will come for the MPP. Mama Justice Aquaba. Na baby I come there.
And you cry Akufo-Addo holding the bit me I know ye.
Oh say. Oh say.
Messi and you cry.
Yeah, be microphone.
At the another bit me I know ye. Okay. Online and sorry prepare the purpose. Although sorry now Nyankopo Mankwa. Now our fathers are. Okay. Yeah, remember NDC branch elections and matters arise and issues so. I mean Ghana Library Authority CEO Ninko Moka Krabi na Chief Akwa baby. Na baby I come there. Fear boko there.
Yes, and I know the incomo. I'm say Bobo issues in be so with respect to concerns by say here library libi and a whole lot of things. I say a follow up. Edema Ghana for Visa Kessben there we are for them and they are for us. And the Abase no mami misa kakra. So far here what me tenamon sakwa could do. I feel with respect to 2021, 2022 year woman, and a day and a woman, Mamintio Kakra.
See, no, so and say,
to microphone, no.
I'm so one Ghana Library Authority, yeah, take a mandate from the Education Strategic Plan, no?
Okay.
Yeah, 2018 to 2030. Now, one of the key objectives within that Education Strategic Plan no, is how I expanded the footprint of public libraries in the country. One say before Ansan and Dr. Akuoko Kwarteng, President of the Republic, you know, now libraries are Ghana is 61.
Okay.
Yeah, not just for a period of from 1981 to 2017, no, Ghana it made the 25 libraries per and a car. Your network of libraries, you know. Now, so here within this short period, from 61 to now 111. The last one I commission here, Honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh, Minister of Energy and MP for Menchia South, on our sea library for the constituency I commission here. Into only the 111th library. Commission for Ghanaians. It's not just say no, the library no mark 50. And I can spread your footprint across the country. Okay. Now, our libraries in England, when you see you stock it with relevant resources, computers or internet or books, and so from early grade readers to the lifelong learner. You know, your all more resources are available. Your library network, your opinion. You know, we have quite a number of relevant materials for the learners of this country.
Okay. Mr. Hevotian, CEO of the Ghana Library Authority. Now, Obani, and now come on some of the faha because look as if said the more yin no. And I'm told to say when she within the space of a year, Kwarabe 330 teenage pregnancy. We call other district a cost be brave. Nananum be quiet me a press conference. A kahun sama. How you as chief executive officer? Kwame na mofa swama. Your mano junior high, especially senior high, especially community libraries, you know, or met me patronize it because look as you said, then quite per bet in phone some chain. Say, Uncle Tanasi Nkosuade.
Can medical catch us and Kasaba be a buy and Uncle expanded the network of library by 50 within a period of 6 years. And Kasamri in Kemsenka constituency in the district be okay. At first, they say we have a challenge in this country. You intimate expanded accessibility to the use of public library. In communities can create benefits. So that's one also the challenge that we have as a country. We hope say yetime boa na yene municipal and metropolitan and district assemblies no ne MPs nyina kan yitribom na yekoso expand access you betimi create this safe havens, you know, in the various communities that akra bi pon school a obetimi akoho no akwa kinkan busa na wakonya obi ama na boa no na kinkan mu. Secondly, one of the approaches I use to say because of say you say a static library in Timindru Bebiano, a buying in 2019 also brought the mobile library service back. Here my advance nina echo into various communities at least where our vans can make can access no it me so said your static library your static library wo books or computers or no the same ya call your van mu
okay
into van e packet say bia your school and I say your community park bi na akopake ho enkra ne ba ho the pick book no matna a hobby be no marking kind and humana ya diabano obu also
is it for a day or a week?
No, it's for a day.
Okay,
it's your baha is but your community need dia for a day because community no won't mean build a channel to be able to retrieve your books well, but your school environment in India it may live with the books with the schools.
Okay,
into schools ni you live and teachers need to make the man korano.
Okay,
and after 3 weeks we will come back to the community near start taking books near change.
Okay,
so that is how the mobile library service works. It may expand access. Now, of course, teenage pregnancy.
Uber recommend this going forward with respect to collaboration with MMDAs, municipal metropolitan assemblies. You know, I've been a presiding member. When I'm talking about assembly issues, and I'm in make assembly no and you're constructing most of the classrooms. But normally you acquire 2 units be a classroom with office.
Yes.
We better recommend the same going forward across all the 16 regions, you know. Assembly no for library. Part be embra all facilities are basis him so that in Ghana Library Authority be din kita ho na come furnish with books and other things abebo schools no.
Minya eno na waka no. Ne papa mu actually the standard is that don't build a school without a library.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
there's any assembly planners no.
No. Debi. Omo ye ana omakosisi bibia. Un say classroom no kura bi wa kura hu kura timi say in fakwem. So it ye besre. Ye was standard drawings. Ya Ghana Library, ya approve, ya which are so here, so pursue see library or district. I'll buy a while. Ya be mount all the technical drawings.
Okay.
What they were planned by, I be designing BBR at no charge.
Okay.
Because I so I try.
And the access school diner most in him.
Yeah, the access
school. Be a number 1, 2 unit classroom. It be with office and library. Okay, now other sanitation facility and so on. Okay. How are you reaching to Kessben and first or reach MMD this is no?
Through
communities, all the regions, they have their deals.
Yes, so at the regional level, the regional directors are part of the regional coordinating councils. And they are part of the architecture of the local government structure. Because local government, naturally, libraries, you are under the education directorate under the assembly.
Okay.
So, assembly planning almost programs and interventions. Library is there and it's supposed to be factored into the policy framework. And they know. And we are there and they know that we attend their meetings and we are making effort to be able to make sure that you are creating that consciousness. But unfortunately, no Ghana and I'm on Chedanti library nase.
Okay.
Just okay library obi adwene say hon ne nkwara nkwan ne kokin kan. But oko other countries libraries hon am for adult literacy classes. Libraries hon am for ICT training, technology training because computers so libraries create information on jobs in their local communities. Libraries, information professionals, more guide people to file their taxes. Libraries provide annual report of businesses so that people can have business information from other sources and be able to help the business community. So our community be say agricultural community. It was a library no kitimi support no mutimi create agricultural information about the district. Now how wait me information. And if we are really going to be leveraging on the capacity of the information professionals are there to your public libraries now and can no maybe you be branch yen duplicate in this country.
Okay.
For example, you create business advisory center or British Library. Yeah, what business advisory centers at libraries. Information professionals in your training no provide businesses provided that information support to businesses. Accra Central Library when I'm saying time almost see as a commercial library to provide business information support to the commercial district of Accra.
Okay.
And the libraries, if you really are visionary and strategic within your district, you can be able to position it to be able to provide a lot of support for economic development at that level. And the best stress, this assembly says they are engaged, be contacting me, more these all ideas that what the things that we can be able to leverage the library network to be able to do.
Yes, a problem no so it be maintenance. Library be be kra na nanom bi na aboaye. Obekono na nkrata na ho nyina ye fi nko a mekai manso senior high school na community center ho ne o library bi ho. Ukofa book question ho ati say ukoton to mago be paper ho ansana. How are you collaborating with the various communities now? Because to be a ne ho so fen so timi e mani panya ni je say obekọ akotena ho mpanifo obi ho asabe ocha prapra ho kakra such places on kotena ho.
I am say before 2017 na ban na libraries na egu okrom ha bebre na omo light bills yetwitwa light mu books no kure bi ni shelves in 1981 na libraries organ 36 na books on the shelves or our libraries near 1,049,000 na do buy na libraries near atumo yatimi increase by 25 I could do 61 but na books na was shelves so ni nyina just around 300,000 which means it's over a period of 30 plus years and yatimi abwa you declining the stock of public library it will be called library ni okra no bi kra paper book ni ho there was really this massive deficit and a record at the various but now out of the 61 libraries, about 50 of them have been renovated. across the country. And they've been put in good shape. Most of them now have internet. Most of them now have electricity.
Akuoko 11.
Was it?
So 61, more renovated 15. Akuoko 11.
Akuoko 11. It is a takwase. Many the hopper mining companies now muti no mom 1 year renovated Takwa library. Near uplifted the image of it. Who hear me pa? It is her libraries be and so kakrana can yam 1 year to me and bring facelift to those areas. Near created that conducive because of the conducive environment. Abanya with money for us to be able to resource these libraries in it. First, not nipe call libraries or Ghana ni enroll 400,000 annually. Since I mean, say over 1.3 million visitors are recorded at our various libraries across the country, and it is all because of the investment abaya in the area of public library services for Ghanaians.
Okay. I mene Mr. Hefosia or a Ghana Library Authority Chief Executive Officer. Our time is right. You need to think come up and then questions somebody by net dosu. Tina issue ni bi o say yamano ebekle. Issue bakwa e wo hopa ni say. I see you. Kwa be na e be fa so a e betimi ama the various library. Meaning say you need library bebre but those available no e be attractive to the people, especially the young ones. Meaning say na mo ye competition bi tie the mass students be a females and males mo kosua dia be a ye we amam wa ha na attract wo mo na because and then kwada na ba no modernization na na kwa to say ade no so wanya bibia betwe na ba onya ni je kra na ode aben oba ni den.
It say no, I'm say as a public library institution you are serving a different audience or early graders. If I say below age of 5 years, you have 5 years to 11 years, and then you have the teenagers, and then you have the tertiary students, and you have also the lifelong learners, adults say. Into Biano, you have to structure interventions attract you into the library space. For example, now when we are organizing our coding classes, IT classes, various programming courses, you see a lot of teenagers. Parents register teenagers for them to be able to come to the library spaces to benefit from it. It is strategy they are implemented. We are looking at the various segments, different age groups, and designing interventions and programs that they need. For example, we recognize that universities different soft skills training, additional qualifications because you have to be competitive on the job market. In 2019, for example, Commonwealth of Learning, a collaborative, it may introduce courses be online on massive open online course platform to say Coursera and Udemy. Now, medical say Ghana, you can't Commonwealth of Learning, but now you 2017, Dr. Matipoku Prembeba, Minister of Education, Kuchia Ghana, the Commonwealth of Learning. Emma Ghana, you started say you benefit maybe can library. It's we a beneficiary of Ghana Library, a Commonwealth of Learning program. Na it is because I buy ye Commonwealth of Learning it's me give you this opportunity. Commonwealth Learning, you register Ghanaians. Now over 40,000 Ghanaians have benefited from taking some of these online courses. Project management, business analytics, data analytics, course BIA, even in ethical journalism, near that didn't mean I have curated on Coursera and I'm for a sign up.
Okay.
And one I call director and Kawede which year.
Okay.
But yet in Yabwa, I making this opportunity, which has attracted so many people to our various libraries. Through the support of UNICEF, we've created what we call the youth engagement centers. Yes, our youth engagement centers and also modernizing the space, the computers and the Wi-Fi. Until now, you are seeing a lot more young people coming to the library space to use those resources to be able to connect to the various knowledge resources you're making available. You see, so you must be deliberate about targeting.
So let me ask you a specific question. More strategy with respect to digitalization of the library system, where somebody can just pick his phone, go to your site or use an app. Now, obey access Ghana Library Authority. No any opportunity. How are you doing?
So thank you very much, because before the coming into office of His Excellency the President, me and my bought the emphasis on it, because the Library Authority are one of the institutions I'm saying nobody was making any investment in that. For the first time, and even in West Africa, and even in Africa, with the exception of South Africa, Ghana yetimi create a digital library repository. Ghana for nyina betimi akoho. Ubekwa ko register. Enti wa our phone. ya ohe Android o say Apple o call your Play Store App Store no akọ type of Ghana library your app ne beba obetimi a download app no wa register no wenya library card number no wa log in no wenya access to content me hu se me nwa no start fa ne phone hwehwe wo be hu kire se normal be
ono de obi na flash the man my justice
information bebre information
my justice obi na flash
information bebre e wo honma for the first time everybody can the good news is that MTN and Vodafone so is zero rated the platform which means and to data and one of the aspect of it is one of our technology strategy to be able to connect learners. Or here COVID by Ministry of Education through Ghana Education Service and send loss. Video tutorials. Some says video tutorials nina or app and so. Yeah, just say parents in cry no more the extra class because class 1 we videos a teacher for kukuda organ hatchery. Various subjects ya obitimi a click on it now on kwara na there ye can audio books are you be ho ye can e-books are so be den ewo ho. This is one aspect ya here to be able to promote technology, the use of leveraging on technology to be able to connect citizens to knowledge resources. And yeah,
my minister question with my MMDC is our team because some of them are sending their message. But our question be I can see a lot of messages but obet me their 0550596929 and any in common sina ya by main topic in so 0550596929. I say a private school and assembly. Na omo pese omo enya library what are the processes?
Oh yeah, assembly na pese here o pese wo library ye no ye sisia na me no ka say ni de me to me botom ma o district MSC library ma while you so common fund ni bisi but we see we
am guys say aban finance
na say district assembly aban sika na ho na for that me so me aban ni it is a we see now frame say
that was the man penny this cash media senka from Senka from office so there must be a fund that be available so that will be apply na mo access ni parana or qualify bit me see be man na ka office so
the fund no wo ho but here there need a much more strategic investment be near with the fund to be able to make sure
where strategic means what
strategic means that we are investing more in books so and we want the assemblies and the MPs to take the infrastructure component so because books ni hu here because we be see dine fe no when your books na man kra na mana enko animo enti utimi see dia now be catch personnel to come and manage it. We will work on it, and the books to be in there to be able to make sure say relevant and appropriate materials are made available, and so we can be able to do that.
Okay. I say good evening, Honorable Akuoko. I'm Sam. Please, on behalf of Panglahi Methodist School, please I beg your man to come and help us because we have only one computer to teach, and we want the library so that our students can learn. Paglahi Methodist School Wa East District and some ATN or the Abba. Okay. But Mammy Saway, Montimine set NGOs in you and newness our partners be na the private areas be or be an assembly no one into me. Then come on start set people because knowledge power.
We do. I mean, through, for example, Her Excellency the First Lady of the Republic, we have been able to establish a lot of these small community libraries. Oko Debiso, Oko DBI in Upper West, Oko various parts of this country. We have managed to be able to do this. So here, Honorable Afenyomark in constituency, we're over 11 libraries in West that consistency for us to be able to make sure say the materials are ama on colanet me and we do that. We do that.
I'll say Amenfi East in the Western region, the community library put up by NDC is not working. The community library at Bordier in the Amenfi East in the Western region is closed. Near Abandadano libraries are obeto be I see what are you doing to revive them?
Libraries library network o said your hey wako krum no akosi library no one can kire Ghana Library Authority ebe dey hu enti enkofo bebre asisi dan bi community bi was me NGO makoye library ana makonya sika we mabesi library but oye wie na wonya obi chew books na de kogu ho wie na oka say community no ebetimi ama obi akomanage na community na nya obi na mutuo nipa kro 300 Ghana cedis nyankopon bo no nipa kro ni nya admission to university pe wato library ni moko. It will across the country. One of the key challenges we encounter is that when we are putting up these centers now, we don't think about sustainability. If you are thinking about sustainability, you should align with Ghana.
Until now, you see, you advise them.
What started say we see library before sana krana obe dig grounds no come to us. Let us even review. What people have done is that they are writing to us to absorb.
Okay.
Assessments. Okay. Say no West area. These are the things that we need to put it in shape. You be here books to say now the then you put it in our budget so that the next cycle of budget we can be able to procure. Then we know, so okay, we need to send about 4 people there. Then the next cycle of our budget, we budget to recruit 4 people to be able to manage the place. Because libraries are a non-profit institution.
Okay.
The work as a do seek about sponsor will be a time will come no won't mean support to be. It's your best renting a social service institution.
Okay.
It's your best stress money and bedding town so that we can all plan together. You know how long it even take to get clearance. Now I can't you could sit down anyway. Over say you sit down anyway so you intimate and I say you must see you yatum. Now we see when personnel or library ben the second in amenko fanenko amenfiana
tie also more informing office. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Mesa ba osobio mamema Justice Yebo akwa babio na yentoa yenkomo. Justice akwa babio. Yes, akwa babio.
Yeah, nua.
Justice NDC branch election so far 16 regions the NDA na mowie akasai
medase mamefa konya we so na menchia wahwefo ni watiefo nyina. I think say some boy abaso.
Okay.
Say you have a very successful branch election. In fact, any probably grant send this election. So na mechano because of proper system or party ni put in place.
Okay.
In fact, say ye bomb penifo na baso pa omoyade. For the first time in history, sa me copy forms obi di akwashene them memfa mo obi a limited. Obia or encounter a problem no na either so on core branch meeting and na say on follow partner activities. Okay, and did you say woman say ye make ye forms no available at every branch. And yet non kwa ye tam forms no to your website. Says a branch no nya constituency.
Okay.
So constituency no be kura so on farmer wa your website wa print it.
Okay.
O print here. The obi here na say filing fee un setete no ebi wo a MPP for kura your election hu bi. Obi akoso wo file na yesi atoponim no atwen ya no delay time
this is in regard for
time na so pe yes went me am file ye sa impediment ni nyina free.
Okay.
What we did na say ye launch your platform no sa ye star 925 star 920 hash star 25 hash no say oko ghanaindc.com oko hwa ubetimi apia filing fee. The moment I will be filing fee ni wo hope wa file.
Okay.
Na a generate code na ma no actual code no so. Eno anu no wa file.
Okay.
Na ka say either you qualify or not. So the vetting team will come.
Okay.
Vetting team ne ba na omo abe vetio. What we've realized recently I call monitoring na the me nyame adom eja me call Bono East.
Okay.
E ho na me call monitoring. Ye call hu ye no ye hu say eniema kakra bi and ekoso nkrofo feel say un say change anye nipa nyina netimi adapt so easily to change.
Yeah.
Ebinum ho un say in the past no the ne ye ne say ye election say ya.
Yeah.
Ubehu say
okay, Yane Justice Yeboah, he's a member NDC communication team and or a key member. And you know about and come with respect to NDC branch elections now almost to MSAK 2 places per now or more just
sorry
yeah
the TNS say who say who say you use digital system.
Okay.
In the past no baby or why any election po baby or why ube so omu nominate nipa. Yes, it your filing fee. In fact, obi a own to your filing fee. Say, o the bar, ye enter data into our system system ne be kire say we were into any fee.
Okay.
The election is null and void. You betwam.
Okay.
What did I mention? I say, into Nipa Bebre, you who say Nipa Bebre, particularly voter region, OT, and Greater Accra and Central, Greater Accra in particular, you who say Bebre entria.
Omo into fee no.
Omo into
And then omo forms no.
I have set forms and they obey me download do anytime.
Okay.
Into
wa print ba wa ntua
utia fee na and no any bema code no.
Okay.
Into ka omo e call vetting no. And who knows what you code in the and convert it out.
Okay.
So on the but I don't know whether oversight or people didn't understand or whatever. But what it means, they say a baby drew center ho. And only have the generate your album. And you won't say more MPP for better or more bano. Me, I don't know what they can't Ghana for better as pa. Once you be a me kai pass a shanty region beat a froka eba national so more beje album.
Yeah.
Ne album ye ready. Okay. Am I no crowd dam so more to election share. Yeah, the encounter that challenge because after a moment, I move to a no, or fairly form, now was send it.
Okay.
Or send it, the system itself will generate the album for the constituency.
Okay.
Because per our party constitution, you know, a 9-member executives, no, at the branch.
Okay.
And they got to constituency election.
Okay.
Inti omona ya to about more musiciano, and they got to about constituency. Inti no ne dibe generate album no. Inti beba no say ya intra election ni what it means ne say e beba no work your wantua dia onye validly elected.
Okay.
You be you the free.
Okay. Wontua bia mo be ni dia free. Don't find say ni trim so BT system no.
BT system. We BT no.
Na say no we win ya. Na mo go ni dia free.
You be you the free. Say no fraud. You say fraud vitiate everything. It is a memfa say qualify ABA University of Ghana say admission as soon at least credits so when you F9 and ABA will be a control say edu dia ko wuram no dia ba list near ko check results ye ko ne check ne say qualify so about university who see be you ready. Okay.
My it is baby to say Western, is it Central or Western? Joshua Hamidu Akamba captain ekoho MCTO SNSB ba ye need nkomo de I say NCC na no okoye but we need to but some people are legend say ogitio my tune to form and atachima south so yet say between the Christopher Bayre supporters and constituency secretary no any chairman em say tokwa ho na da nti omo fa election so e de kotwitwa omo ho sika ma e bi kura e hospital and so party no minim samatia.
Oh, yeah. With respect to our national organizer, and to be frank with you, honestly speaking, this is the first time I met.
And
this is the first time.
But still, people are saying
East. Now, election is so. I say, na make a national monitoring team now. Into ye could do hono. What they did, ne say baby, problems wono. Na ye mamo ekoho.
Okay.
So me kai pa be free techima me ko techima matare ba ko me ko prime sodium prime. Me ko ho aba back to techima me ko dru and ye say agi me kokro bi e frɛ ho konfo krom.
Okay.
Ye ko dru ho aye problem we ho ye resolve wie ye no na ba na jo 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Na me ba back to techima and almost say kwan mu nye so me da prime.
The hoya na nya advice I will say obenantia na dru.
Ade chin ye no ena ye to a adwuma ne so. Inti me kwa bano matare baako me go 2 days and no kra de chin ya me back to Techima be do Techima anopa 4 am.
I see.
Inti that 4 days na me ko di wo ho me phone kra me ntimi attend to.
Okay.
So na be kire no inti this information is no you won't be able to get it. However,
but Techima is out
there. What I realize na say a fashion.
Okay.
I unfortunate with that incident in AC, the incident has nothing to do with our election.
Okay. A coincidence.
And a coincidence per se. And I say, you register. No. You can say at a point, say register in the better branch election. And to say, be register nim, say, yentro di sa no one closia. One shall dana cry ever to abano, no be true di. And ye can so closi. Omu close no underline with red pen in the register. Into your underlying, let's say nipa a dinner beneath of that underlined line. Not just one more end to a beneby. Into a more normal say members name for more register mra. Ibinum say other fashions near who so do register but NHS a bay pinching and a police 40 year no mobile. In the police 40 year or mobile horror Niger on Bekaina a year boko. This incident happened at Akina Hotel. Okay. That was pure party activity. Okay. And a new to try. Emisa dear chin you know almost say other group be say Omo koye press conference a chere nra sem no a esi yenimu. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And me fan said no assembly see any there a part of electoral process ni bi esi ye twam ye free ho ya ba next day. Omo kwa press conference na another group say ye ma mo nye press conference no mo be ye mo nye ne dane entokwa. Okay, na tell ko say asem obi ntam na e me say dey see na bi san say no dey no dey no. And okay. This entokwa by party executives no how they manage the issue is very important. Okay. Problem the only main castle my problem oma.
But just as you say utie second na we spoke to him here on Kessben. Yeah. I say it is no secretary ya Bruno. Ya hundi ekosi ye chairman am say nipa bia Bruno organizer am so ma Bruno. As a hono ya bo executives ni bia fashion say ya work but say this fashion ko bu bia party national executive say bi so regional no so mo take charge as a moyi money enti eno na didi mu ama akoba say as a ya bo me enti eno enso any opportunity bi enso be bu obibi o ma ko twitwa se kan kodu hospital then am be ya fa.
I think say leadership must step in.
Okay.
I quite remember Madam Fopa any secretary now on the next.
Okay, also mo bo ne pa.
Madam Fopa ni mosquito communication officer.
Okay.
Madam Fopa unfortunately and so ne chairman here wo kan ho asem.
Okay.
So the two fashions no so for the first time in my history makotechi my said 3 people in Manfred.
Okay.
No, you see, passive. Say a beer something happened. Once time I issue cars no. Professor Joshua Alabi. Because say okoka say ye guidelines na the buy no. Na secretary, organizer and treasurer omu the issue card no at the branch level. Sane across the country. But okay. Here's the case as secretary any chairman ayese omo ti adwo anwoma so. Enti even though the secretary ni kura be ko check card na ko che ni ya chairman nyini. It's what I mentioned no. Enti sane tie de any afa unu ni nyina montena ase. So we sent a team from national led by Professor Joshua Labi. Okay. Omo no say okay, we unipa. Okay. Usu unipa omo mediate. They are not part of the process.
Enti mo ko check card. But on mo Facebook no. Kessben TV on Facebook. Video no na ye no. Abantia oda ho no NDC key member. Enam fashionalism. Te ye na yabo ye penti enso ye babu obi no. Omo twitwa no a oda hospital MSM paso MSM hospital bed no da so no nti abantie no na oda ho kaja no utimi se yese omu twitwa na beti ene ne nsa ne ha nyina yes just to aso mama yes
enti Professor Joshua Labi koye no
yeah
omu ko check card na obiante ho asem
okay
one match there no afanu ni mienu nyina ni je say a team no the peri yo abeye adwuma wo eye eho. Yeah. I think say we use the same process to conduct the election. Okay. I think say after the end of the election, it will settle every issue. Okay. And but I hope and I know say leadership will also handle it different angle. Okay. I think say it is.
Justice Yeboah, he's a member NDC and Motini Kano and CEO at the Magana Library Authority for Siam and so Ewaha. Some of your messages are more abba na yatoa issues no eso. Also, there was no sign of breaking the 8. Coming 2024, MPP is going to position no matter who will be their flag bearer. JM will win massively. Samson Ewakwabenya. And OT and Umre no sharing and Ode Abba. Also, good evening. The young CEO has been absolutely clear with the importance of establishing libraries in the country. I hope some benevolent donors will be interested in supporting the vision of the authority, especially Ghanaian sportsmen who are seeking to contribute their quota to national development. Patrick Boni ewo latabi okoshi na odene de ebaye. As a place Akuoko, we want just one computer to teach. At my school at Wa East, the school you mentioned, Paglahi. So tell the CEO of Library Authority to come and help us. CEO Mpacho Chiami Onimasemka. I say Nana Wasuma. Honorable, please tell the man to calm down. We love him and we are enjoying the discussion. Okay. Yes, sir, CEO. In my community at Ejumako Kokobeng, within Central Region, Ejumako District, the school don't even have one library of ICT center, as if these schools are not part of Ghana schools. My name is Ejayao Ekini. Okay, Ejayao no. I said, good evening, sir. Please ask the man for me. When are they recruiting personnel? Because I want to work with Ghana Library Authority. Bafo Fair from Kintampo South and also so Ede Abba. Please ask him about Atamel's library at Cape Coast. What is he doing about the deplorable state of it? Because Atamels is a former president, okay? Mebaho na mabebisano. I say, God bless you, His Excellency Nana Adwenkyere Akufo-Addo, for the good deeds and your achievement. We love you, Nana. We know with you we can break the age. I'll say, oh, Mr. President, Nana, we need reshuffle. Now, do it. Castro Information Center. Ewo asachirewa or say edemu clear. Ewo ho enode we ebaye. Bosheba amisti die na mako mpenifo no so na yatoan komo so. Ewo Goss Zangle. Patriotic Voices. I say I'm so pleading with Ghanaians to exercise patience with President Akufo-Addo. He will do the reshuffle. Some ministers are sleeping on the job and they have to go. Regards to Dr. Kwame Efriye. Okay. And he also so dia ode ebaye enono. I say please tell the MPP people to pay their youth in afforestation 6 months now, no payment. And Michael ewo asimbreku and odene diaba. I'll say hey, our election has been strategically planned to face of all those who support Dr. Dufour. So the man is not telling you the truth. Ask him. Why do they want to sabotage Dr. Dufour supporters? Nana Jan, ewo ahinsan, eno de eba. Justice intimeba ho. Na osemo election, no more planning strategically to face off all supporters of Dr. Kwabena Dufour. Edimeba ho. Na eno so the question member yano. Na yatwa so. And this has nothing good for Ghana. Oyibo from Abura Abaka, Abura Asebu Kwaman Kese, and all share in our day. I say good evening, Honorable Akuoko. Good evening to your panel members. I'm at Kwame Suya, Doman Central. Why can you be allocated? Okay, we want to build a community library. So how do we approach the man? Ohineba che dako. Ohineba me sure say eno mi bisa no. But the be holding can send a message no by. But owaha ti yabani no beto so. Good evening, Honorable, please. Honorable Akuoko, please do me this favor by asking the CEO of Forestry Commission why they don't want to pay our 7 months allowance. Okay, CEO of Forestry Commission. Say don't we know of us don't. Eko enu nti omuka nti misro to your omuka. I say good evening, Akuoko. I'm from the Jachebo Somche. What the president said yesterday was true because the ministers cannot do anything without the knowledge of the president. They meet every Thursday to discuss every ministry before the sector minister comes out to tell Ghanaians what he will do or what he's doing. So the president is right. Okay, so we shall allow the ministers to continue their good works. Good evening, Akuoko. I'm watching you live from Half-Asini in Jomoro Municipal, Western Region. Please, I would like to know how much of the monies immigration officer stored from travelers at our borders to go to national. I want to know whether the money they stored from travelers at our national borders go to national coffers, because it's rampant at Jomropa. Akuoko, please, I want the answer now. Someone Yamiche El Half-Asini and will be some question. Say Obesu who say Sikana immigration officers in be allegedly EJJ every account to force or more cross border nano a qua by ho and almost fedi Half-Asini or see a coso or Jomro. Some area a bit uncommon. Na yashede and central phones you bet me a beya for home. Some libraries in South Africa help school children in doing their homeworks. Is it the same thing in Ghana? Does the Ghana Library Authority have staff who are professionally trained teachers and recognized by the authority? I want to know. Good evening, Honorable Akuoko. I'm enjoying the program. There was a structure in Amansia West District which was supposed to be used for library, but has seen any limelight. How can the library board assist in making the structure fully functional for the people of Amansia West District? Okay, see Okura Penti, they also here no biano or chere. I want to take this opportunity to thank my boss, Siao, for the prompt response that he helped to renovate and stock the library for us at Kumasi Girls Senior High School. Please, boss, I want to take this opportunity to ask for help at Barakese Senior High School Library, which was built nicely but left with only books and furniture. Boss, thank you very much. Pastor Samuel Kobla, Keteku, CACI, Kona, and Ode Abba. Also, Abe Kumasi Girls Senior High School. And Obisa Barakese there. And to yam some over command so near Manso to be a near Manson Quantana, just who say, so be a pretty dear. That is an army boy. Say Uniao and Numcromoa. Oze,
you soon soon anyway.
Uniao and Numcroma so dim Pemuda. What is he doing to help his staff salary? Okay, staff salary issue, no Obeyano. How many public libraries do we have in Ashanti? Why is the children's library in Namakum not working and is abandoned? Okay. Honorable, I like your program, Pa. Tell Mr. Sian that I'm happy with how he has now made learning more innovative. I think Ghana needs 10 types of Mr. Sian to manage most of the government institutions. We love you. My name is Erica Baka. Okay, I don't know, Mr. Sian, America Baka there. America Baka and also the dear Abba. I said another Akuoko Kwarteng has spoiled the MPP party no matter who will be their flag bearer come 2024. Samson Kwabenya and Ode Abaye. As the Honorable Akuoko, teacher Kujo Tepenya so. It is not the opposition party that tells the president what to do. Akuoko Kwarteng is a smart politician and was a politician by birth. Then this year Mahama will be beaten in political chess game any day by President Akuoko Kwarteng, and they should keep quiet because President knows their strategy. Greetings to grassroots chairman Odeno Kwakwapia Koka. Okay, so say chairman Kwakwapia. Koka new name Amodiaman no grassroots chairman. Okay. And I want to miss you there. Oh no, your original chairman. Oh. MPP no. Final one, I'm about paying for no subio na yatwa. So that's why the economic challenges we are facing due to external shocks. All developmental infrastructure projects earmarked by President Akuoko Kwarteng-led MPP government are still on course. Therefore, let all Ghanaians put their shoulders on the wheel and help the government to make our country a better place to live. Regards to all MPP members and to my commander, Booster Anaconda. Then this oppose anything good coming to Ghana. Anaconda. And also there or the Abba Enono. Well, Mr. Ziao, near question a foul hono, memoir ya no, but my mima justice in any yandasas. Yes, someone said asking me more dear no towards certain candidate in Tiomo year. Yababa erasure for issues, no. So yes, I know you have a final topic to discuss, but numbers here share questions I take for Edebano. Say, or Dr. Dufo Hobiano. Much that person mo frame so that a bit favor a question of the buy. So I'm asking you, sir, and no crescent. Tina I'm saying be a free money at the end. And I may say in your system that Africa politics they say say in your system. Okay. We try to be transparent and now my election are free and fair. Now, Fanese Oye Dr. Dufo supporter and I just as a Dr. Dufo supporter. Me person me contested for branch executive. Me call branch hono. Obi e bia on pe Dr. Dufo asem. Also on mame forms. Yese koko print forms no your website. How can somebody discriminate? And now kono ko click so we Dr. Dufo support and download it. Okay. Yese okono ko file ya obi so onye a koko tie sika no ewo ye platform ne so. Unye tuye sika na yebe generate code amount. Why na te machine na chi obehunu se de all tuye sika we ye Dr. Dufo any panti me ye generate code ne ma no. Okay. Nti o share system no obi obeka sa bia no ye system no onte ase. Okay. So every member our call branch meeting na o follow party activity no will not speak in this way. Okay. However, system no
so far as we speak, we don't even know who is going to vote at the presidential election.
Okay.
Because the constitution, the Makwan say, national executive may decide whether every card-bearing member should vote or not.
Okay.
They are yet to decide.
Okay.
So it is not true. Say branch executives na you and but nobody even know the presidential electoral college. And that assertion cannot be true.
Okay. I see you, Library Authority. Yes, at Tamils Library. What German say? Mammy Tioka, yes.
I'm some the kind a catcher or Tamaya Kasane say, Obiet Missy Library.
Yeah.
Because your law na established here does not provide us with regulatory powers.
Okay.
It will be to miss in the library. At Tamils Library, any Ghana Library Authority ni see it.
Okay.
What we know is say at the commissioning of the library, buying at that time handed over to University of Cape Coast.
Okay.
To be able to manage it.
Okay. And tell Cape Coast University.
Cape Coast University. And the omuna ebia omuni omahwo de intimi nsum omo intimi manage the world ntini ebia ya close. By ye enye obi amfa hwenhwe.
But such a facility bear the name of former president. Former president Milsa Asumdue Park Akra Madaroma Akokra Day Yaboka as a state Akuoko Kwarteng about to this platform why as chief executive officer, don't you think sir maybe or be and with me in collaboration with Cape Coast University now Semoko Somna Yamania active because significant for I said I purposely for a reason say you bet me the Akai man penny dadan
asem we ba ye know me ankasa me ko Cape Coast
okay
to go and find out because at the time I'm quite near locking and one of the feedback we got was that yes contractor and say or commission man complete the facility no or mom commission man undertake the project nintu and ka enwie enti we couldn't even get access to even enter the building to see
how many see ya so much
nim do see mesre so be etie for the past 4-5 years I have been looking for who funded the project who when assassin legitimately no who krata we he because mean me prekopenko na me nkofa aban sika say dan say ntimi ba be take over. On what grounds am I going to take over?
Do you share Cape Coast University for no and could down the
Cape Coast University for the me share woman. But we've had to interact with them to find out say what is really the cause and normal feedback that they are giving to us is that and I know contract and see in can now contract and why a man contract documents in a way so that we can be able to because I remember in my early days in office I even wrote letters to places to try to get more information about it. Nobody was able to help me with information. It's best to say hey as a woodie or but also information be our contract documents about because we want to really understand the ownership of that building. Whether or not said Nipana some now worker say binding a car now so more commission no man constructing the can you how we can be able to get this facility functioning.
Okay.
Because payment is
but we go me search for information be say 2022 I should know by somewhere say August right somewhere June by Professor Adwenkyere committee also we are resolving issues surrounding abandoned Tamils Library. Now, so the committee in charge of Tamils Memorial Lectures in Cape Coast says issues surrounding the abandoned Tamils Presidential Library will be resolved in the shortest possible time. The library, which was commissioned in 2016 to serve research, educational, and tourism purposes, has been left to rot, sparking concerns from residents. Professor Francis Kadura Adwenkyere, chair of the local organizing committee for the Western and Central region for the Tamils Heritage Lectures, described the state of the library as depressing. According to her, the committee is gradually resolving the issues surrounding it. She made this known at the news conference prior to the 10th commemorative Tamils Memorial Lecture in Cape Coast. Okay. And the issues
we are hoping that because the facility my University of Cape Coast, so technically speaking, it was meant to be a research and academic library, which is out of my scope. But committee more here, so more deliberating. They think they should make it a public library facility so that everyone can come in to be able to use it. The library authority is happy to be able to manage it for them.
And it's also funding, Ghana, because me can say kokoli the honso ebeka honsembi say yemisa nkofo bi say funding of the library no sikani for hen and a whole lot of issues, but 100 capacity auditorium library with 45-seater multimedia center, seminar rooms, museum and other things. So I think say CEO Adaroma over here money penifoni ninkita ho se Cape Coast for no so mo bem so said you mo na monhwe na monje. Yes,
some of these facilities back to life.
Okay, amantia ba ko de ne de by say mo say Amansia West omo dance ho mo yes omo de library but omo abandon no and also no kwambe no mbefa so.
So who engineered that project? Should get in touch with our regional office in the Western region. Na yintimi and visit to assess it. Ashanti. Yes. Okay, Ashanti region. Your regional director, your regional office or cultural center. It's your best stress. Obia onpakura would nim bifa library facility no, and also more behind it no. If they can get in touch with our regional officer, near me inspector, na who any stakeholders in Dinkita and come up with a way forward around it.
Okay. Because I'm told this Tamus library was funded by telcos, a certain telcos and a Fahoka. Telcos, according to fully funded by telcos. No, na kokonyi the whole statement be to her say the media should probe the source of funding for Tamus library. And the Emsanusi Juma today, and Kokubit made Hunkomo. Na Yashe. I've just Mammy Sasia or na Yamra racial for issue. Neso President Akufo-Addo finally Akasa say a NDC for Namopesa Nabino, and Yameko in Emoya, Nampesa Moma Yama Engra Namoshechina, Moya racial for, and Fabus Yomo Pedumaye, and Omo Ekakankasa, na Omo modern choir mefnoa. Amia do mu yi free mu COVID in Ukraine Russia wa be hadwe no ogide o team nim say o metimi abojuma. So it tells you say mampani ZIT kan de mo amoto racial for nyum nyina no mo mpanyum for front ma me nsa say o
are hosem mete comment no me die me justice baby a mete no anye me nwanwa na mo me nanfofo MPP fo bi a menim wo ya omo frɛ me no mu di yaw a omo se omampani aka abambuo sem a kyerɛ omo ama omo ana omo ka break the 8 afei de omo hunu se sɛ ne break the 8 no ohwebuada meme justice yɛsɛ ɛsoro ade yɛfo a akyekyedeɛ ntobi Akufo-Addo abambuo no yɛsan a onya appointment enye reshuffle emefa justice yɛbo aso onkoye but mpanifo se nkwan yɛ da ka no sabi no ɛno kro nso yɛ ma de ebu aso nso ɛka yɛ sabi o yɛte oman mu a yɛnwuma a yɛyɛ egui sɛ wakofa ministers papa aba ɛno mu abu oman na mana yɛ akono a sabi bi bɛkan enti wo ka sɛ or say NDC4 ena ye no yes if you say ye reho ye hwe ba bi economy no empempenso a ye gina o hwe be o international organizations ba bi a ye reti Ghana we ye Ghana ni a wo ba bi a no ra ho say o wo mai te se Ghana mu enti kwa o mampani eye ne de se ene Ghana man ye atimu yi uye teacher ni now within the space of less than 1 year ya to aduanim more than 100% but wakati ya yentum say no mampani pe Ghana teacher for say memfa na say uye koko kiani
Kessben
na Akuoko o ti koko na odi koko akoma koko krache no so woni sika odi betua oka empo so wo sika oji sika na odi koto ade a enso nti sei no mampani pe na epe Ghana for hwese Ghana ni ba akosuku na onya duane ni na teacher for say etime kase mo amfa sika amre yen a ye betutu school o mampani na nkasa home region nti no NDC for na ye
okay
enye NDC for nko an ye kan wonim Dr. Richard Amwakoba wako testi or NDC MPP national chairmanship da mebo
yeah onya 19 me kai pa
wakra bi Professor Ransford Jampo onya NDC ni oye lecturer or chere political science at University of Ghana wakra bi o mampani ankasa twotwo mutwo kwaku baako wo hwe se dia mamuo ne kwa o se dia mamuo ne ko ne de enye o mampani nya reshuffle omampani sesabio onti so dogubi enu abe Ghana for ye haw nye ne haw yesu nye ni su because ahemfu yi ano mo ye press conference omo say ho ye say Asofia area ho
Mamponten
Mamponten ahemfu yi ene mrantie yi omo koye press conference ye yi omumu omo akwan ya say no omampani ko ho no da VAT e bi kro nko ebi kro okwo ofa wiemsem no akosi kumase no afa mahama kwan no ye ne so abia no abese no konkran enti omo su no enye ne su na mehtie nsem bi se ya omo ye me mobo eye MPP mabunu no omo ye me mobo woni de enti omo ye mobo womo a omo ye for more no na omo nim sesei na for more ne beye adani beans ene omo pa mo mu hunu mo asim hwemrantie a omo wo ho na abrantie akoye napco MPP ni abrantie o wa ye for more akoye napco yetua ne ka 600 Ghana cedis akuako 600 Ghana cedis ofo se uye babunu nu wasi so no bebo bra wabamumu with the current economy ukita 600 Ghana cedis out be dey a month saa baburu ni mposi ka ne nsa ama en wo sesa nefa obi a sebe tafrache wo ninim de konkan no me ye hihye ye papa na bi nka ono saa baburu no a wo san to aba ma wo wo say oye unemployed now who made him unemployed ana say Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo tu na ni a ohunu any competent person in or people Kessben. In NPP our force so ya reshapo a ombetimi abebua na manabu aman na odu wa wonti ase Adwenkyere hwe Russia Ukraine war akuako
justice
o hwe sa grade ya PN sa SNP for idi buy
yeah
Ukraine to so say Ghana, how many bomb and a few Russia and Ukraine abeto a brokeke aye duam ye dibi no and also why asem and also Ukraine
so almost say fertilizer on the free banty anti
or minor ye timu no how many fertilizer and ye crack every Ukraine bar no go to our website fertilizer don't was any Ukraine eba Ghana sidako hoyre se oya banya uye serious asem we kura so obi kan odi Ghana for atem oya banya uye serious ye wo fertilizer company wo Ghana ha omoboa adenti no invest wo mu
ve no engage local ones
anti wa Ukraine war ne ba enfie seni abosumi seni enti aban no wa hu se bibi se ya banti yemfa ye niema yenkeka ye niema mum hwe Nana Adodankwa Akufo
but just as say Africa opposition it is a reserve player and the reserve player empire obo nyina ne se nka team na omobo no omasa na omatoto apapa so na ya change wo mo na mo nya kwa aba no maye so nka NDC should be grateful na mo nda nyame asa se mabenye Akufo-Addo de team bi ana omo din bu man na omo toto papa so nkai de sidi aseda na osem de manyame na mo ye din hwe no a so that 2024 mbonya kwayaba
with reserve player obom
so they to say mo position for mom na mpese onfa good team emo
enu na make sure say ye keka funu ni ye keka madampai
okay
yenim se ye government in waiting o mine eda yakoma so yen hwe mana na adodan kwa akufu ado nsai o finance o de maye be eden it at least enka ba bia Muhammad jaye no wo de nya bi nka ho enya no ne ye hwehwe every president nanado ho wo de nya bi nka ho ensai Ghana medru this level to the extent say ye rezi ye kopep Eurobond kra Ghana nya eno ni Ghana pe enu se onkonko sori anopa na inflation adru triple digits ubefa wo de beye den enti reserve player wo reserver na wo twan me show team 20 goals ye do bam at last minute aka 10 minutes amiapon a obeye den at 20 goals no eno de ye kire na adodan kwa Akufu ado say ma ensai o man ni bi nka ho de wa ye Ghana fo ya peni say ya na ado fasi ho say ya peni papa ni wo mumu man no keke eno ne ye suggest enye ye nko a MPP fo ka bi obia onim age obia ebia awie boye ne mframa nam ye ho no ebi nka no kwako ka bi wo ya MPP ni NDC ni kwako wo ka bi ka kire ga na ado
ya kan bi ba
president say wo pere say ye
president na ten ministers no no say they are performing
na ado no onim the unfortunate aspect of it is say as onye one ye ne Ghana ho wono Ghana mo no ebo na aye den na me so onte because won tobi eniema manfo nwuma egu guta umunche ha ya ne cycle ni ha ne tonton ne mai wo mu so mo adwuma egu ene dollar to cedi eyesen ati chain meanwhile vice president be catch say wache no edna to prison ediki na ma IGP minim so osesa no IGP atam key na ato atwene o says we bie na ma na dwane o yenim ene cedi na ati free de Ghana ekwentu ekuako Ghana fo nti se de Ghana ekoi sei ni yepe no sei no my Ghana tie na sei ni Mahama edija nanado akoba be di president ka sei ni edija na akoba be di president o sei o my no papa yenim wani afi ebia baby o man na kwakoduru no ebia tema ye behunu Ghana ho nsunsu aso no na ebia yesi dua munubu dua dadabu bara ebia de ye pese ye hunu ne se ase nanado danko Akufu ado ya ye obi a odi abro eye ne se odi abro abusuapani a wani ya wodi na si akonwa so wonfa ho oton abusua asase a onwe ho because onim se ono a ojenako atwa nananom hwe ogu MPP enu nti na MPP fo na ka so mo abamu abu no because no mo feel say enkamfie ya aka ewo ya nimu ide enka at least nanado betimi aye bibi dia change the face but ase nanado no so feel say mabedi me president we after all my 7-8 years me mabiem enti party ne begu a enwu ebeye dan anye enti emfa ne ho.
But President Saka will interview him say, "Oh, hope send him on the Guacom no MPP can break the eight."
Yeah, no, the Guacom. See, Ebra ne John Dramani Mahama. Eko IMF no. Ye ko senche ko ye ese obi a wo nim de e wo man ne economy ho ekwan ya obefa so a Ghana yebetimi abu man no bra be kire wadwen Ghana fo nyina de adwen kogu basket baakum emye de ye bibia e frɛ ne senchi consensus. And when the IMF say this is our homegrown policy, yen or mine your policy near enti my policy credibility. Na yen fan kobu or mine. And when MPP for church yen and no bedru hono. Enti sabre ya komu kwesi IMF and candidate so homa Ghana phobia. Nenka by natural bibia gukrata aso say IMF way the way natural so ne fam eboy. Onishi and wakwatno monim enti di IMF fo beka no no opren a no agya tum so ompren a na agya omo akodi nkita ho no mo akosere ye na ye paacho enu na ye Ghana for ka se anidaso nim ye no ko kita bibi no de komo omo de a ne Ghana for hunu si we beboa ye we de ne ye nso ya sene obi ani anidaso obi a enti international community ne investors no omo so te empoma so ene prum ene omo hwe se ebe kosisen ansa na obi peso odi ne sika beba be hye Ghana man mu a odi abechem enti anidaso obi ani ho unim de isanya rehosem kese ne se hwe omaye timu Akuoko bisa aya bisa cocoa board safiwi ombe den no mato cocoa afiwi you ya de besia gia ma cocoa nua na esisi ho no nyina ya je ho besia cocoa nua na esisi ho na enso ye no enti afiwi ahokyere ne san be ye den na media meti anye ye emse kufu ado de oba maame emse oba so obeburu me abra misu cause asa dwuma am ye bia kufu ado agu no enkokọ yen wagu no kuayo kakra ye wagu no ene koko kakra ye tete enidaso bi ani ho ma koko kuani bia enti se de minim business a minim obi obetimi aka kire me se mema dwuma we de na nado danko akufu ado baaye no ama dwuma we de eyeye bo dwuma ba ko din kuako da wo no oti console ye chi nkrofo send o message bo dwuma ba ko din sa dwuma we de eye dwuma Ghana for na eye na nado danko akufu ado baaye no sa dwuma no atumpon ene bisa taxi drivers ene taxi drivers intimi nya omo says enti obi be fa o taxi de koye dwuma 3 days bra one ten and car ye what na onya yes that the question no because onu ontimi nya says no enti odi ye dwuma 3 days a week na be so a no start my stories eno ano no enti ogoro ho obesesa drivers a enye omo a eniema nkoyie kwa boso kan kohwe omusu but you cycle ha behwe omusu kodwam ema ton ade ewodwam omusu kwan bi
ma just smoke we nyina na MPP for bi sam say look as if say COVID-19 e ba e wiase nyina ni sunsan so ebedu ba bi kura Ghana na quite say wiase ba wie no e look as if say NDC pretend say mo hu say wiase ayeden kura mo hu
be ba
cause omo de to say wiase aho kire no US of A, UK,
already abedu Jan state no. COVID-19 in Togo amabi on.
That's by microphone mama.
COVID-19 Togo ebi ama ho.
Okay.
Ebi ama Cote d'Ivoire. Kessben. Ghana hani emfa Cote d'Ivoire nye politics. Na nado na start ye. Eno de Ghana compare Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire COVID ni bi ama ho. Togo COVID ni bi ama ho. Ama bi kura de omo sam omo ma sika. Nanado saji COVID-19 tax. Wonu de chese COVID-19 wa benefit ho chine obia. COVID-19 tax oji yen. Enti na de bia obeto bia utua se wa enya wo fault o but yare abo mo anim ti akufo ado oje yare tax. E de ne yehu. Enti wonu wa benefit from COVID-19 ne change dia COVID-19 ayo man no. Nanado nim se COVID-19 wo ho no sori a onam wiem no. All high play to kwan Ghana for consulency. Se COVID-19 aba ne so ntime nto aba adwuma afu akatua mu a adan no nkate expenditure. Adan no o reduce ministers obolo a onu omubu oman ebi hu hia ebi wo ho a Mahama wo ho minister o hwe communication and information ne bu baako minister wo ho no me miensa o ma ne boama ene Dr. Sapon ena Felix Kwachi Ofosu omo manage information and communication boom look at massive infrastructure project ayo Ghana look at how the information system was ene enipa do send one Ministry of Information minister and 3 deputies 4 communication saying into kambo mu a nanado peso a kire Ghana for say ade a Mahama di nipa miensan ye no ohia nipa nson ne de aye into kan PP for nson etibomu a omunyansa na PP for NDC for miensa e de yepe ni Ghana for otua omoka ya momoka ya momu free fuel enti sa sika no uyi so a wo sa ho kira ba Ghana for nyina beti ase wo bra ministers omu ya adwuma hu hia no wate so ye wo aviation ministry ye wo railway trade do send to Ghana ha hwe ko keta say kita port port no nya dwuma but ye o CEO a ye tua ne ka e wo my Ghana mu na we kire se Ghana for ho kire enu nti hwe enkwala ekoye practicals wan kan kire mo awofo adru bra o mo kotro exams no wo se aban betimi atua only 49%, the remaining one enkwala ne kofa de hin o mo kofa de hin o mo nim me wa akwala ne ma me de na ba school wa ka kire nse eye free SHS di ohia na dware we dware akwala de na kosi school wa twen ya ma bra akwala ne be wi exams no wo se ma me ne nkobo besia wo bra wa sei economy no na ma me ne be den de chess akwala ne school drop out.
Okay,
idea wickedness no
Jasos Yaboa a member NDC communication team and Motin and Canabon on crop on Simedia me and Kessben. Adwenkyere Medie and Fina Uchi and I will share live on DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 173, Kessben TV on your digibox and satellite television, Kessben 92.9 from Tiwa Studio, Kessben 93.3 and on the Boatin Studio across the 16 regions and beyond. Oh, yes, baby. Jumandi did the Adwenkyere brother and maybe a trust and what Kosi Nondru. Medi the Kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng and yes, Sinko. Mr. Fosia, Aqua baby.
Hey, what's that now? I'm
we all man about the go me o show
I bet now me brothers who no focus on what bet now no never grow back.
Oh, that we say show yeah. And the omo mo share not ya say wonya ne time. E di maminti o kakra on the o say aduane de obeto so ne edia na odi bi bamfa to jasa same benfo na o senka oba but so unfortunately BBS is same kwa nti wonya beto so de na maminti o kakra yes concern for yes
this address
BBS is same kwa nti wonya mamini kan beti fontia senti wonya beto so de maminti on the racial for and the issues economy ni ade maminti o kakra
tumi a yetimi de yere shafo aye president ni tumi
Kessben.
obie ni wa obetimi a she president say onyere shafo
okay
at his own pleasure obetimi a ye changes wo say o change also yi obi free mo obeyi na free mo also odi obi bema ode ne bebem but for us to say yes protest as a we are all eager to see say or say obi so ebedi position bi as amri obi wo sesia wonim die bi obi a minister obi a chief executive obi occupy any position in government now wonim die bi a obetimi dia bo nipa no to be able to perform to optimum level I don't think I will share. Okay. Why do you think say a substitution will cause any miracle?
Okay,
this is what I be plead say ye nuanom say party for ne almost party no so almost call for racial for no ya be stro mo say president or a tactical leader.
Okay,
heard the way since 2017 the way wetin me aso oman from 2017 the inherit ya wetimi aboa so emom yetimi free IMF mu na yetimi develop the economy to the level that we became very attractive to international investors omunyina bagana na small issue with COVID and a buy yenyina ehu everywhere in this world, every country in this world is suffering from the effects of COVID. Yeah, Ghana, Mekai said 2020, Tama COVID buyer, President declare say yenyina yenko tefi na president make speeches. President in my statement, make statement it was quoted all over the world. Or say we know how to bring the economy back.
Okay.
What we do not know is to how to bring human beings back.
Okay.
And so at that time,
yes. But nipa wa intimi sanfane mankom.
And they were all in praise of the president for making that statement. Now I say because the president no na onim the effects of all of this because halting transactions all over the world, supply chain across the world was affected. Since I mean, say first now crack container free China ban. You are paying less than $2,000. Do you know now how much you pay per container? What they buy? Shipment alone.
Okay.
All of those factors, because all of those were affected by supply chain. Not China for almost ship normal and go out because almost normal here to be able to support their systems. We've suffered. Now what we are suffering is the consequences of what we benefited from 2020.
Okay.
Will be a reshuffle of government appointees will not change anything. If say idea BCCR, bring it on board and let whoever is occupying the particular position or agitate, share it with that person to implement it.
Mr. Sian, President, a very experienced politician. Why 3 term, if my memory set me right, member of parliament for the people of Achim.
Yes.
Buakwa South and Anof. Buakwa South. Yes. 3 term member.
Time the name say boom.
Okay, there boom. So member of parliament for Achim Buakwa. Very experienced politician. A former national organizer for the MPP.
Yes.
So for purpose of Nanado has been organizer for MPP party.
Yes.
Under Mampeni Royals, when it do critical, I see will be into me kasa culture of silence ni ade no sa me no mo ye kumi preko no ni ade ofra ni kuntunkuni e de ne kwabini bo ne kom. So ne papa is a former president of the country, into a born and bred politician, and a member of parliament for 3 terms, for a former attorney general, former foreign affairs minister, and we took quite a lot of experience, a lot of contact, and we globally named Adwenkyere. And wabaye running mate for MPP since 2008, 2012, 2016 no winning, and wabaye president for 2 terms. We should him Fienoa. A best first term 4 years, and they say a wobber 2 years. Nivans were trouble 6 years and some months. So if you have such a president, na state utieni NDC ni binom soka. Na almost yo there be baby economy na dune there. And kamampeni se san swafo no kakra. Kabema the public confidence our system ni mu na peja. Na mampeni ba bekaso ono so won sa because of the experience in Tino yam fan sa.
Yes, because very experienced person and he knows what he's doing. He knows say changing
Kessben.
changing players within a team, it will not change anything. What I believe, they say the policies now, rolling out.
Okay.
How do we achieve optimum benefit from those policies?
Okay.
Because okay, so Obama Bagana.
Yeah.
What's his statement be make here? Or say you build nations around institutions.
Okay.
And so if your institutions are really working well, if you take class 1 Nikra as your leader, you will still be able to have a functional system or be benefited from it.
Okay.
So for me, I don't really want to dwell so much on the change in personalities. Now, I don't think that is really the matter for the discussion. The matter on the table, which we have to discuss thoroughly, is that the policies and programs that we've rolled out. Do you have any alternative proposal? We have a 1 district, 1 factory, which is generating jobs at the district level. Is that an effective policy?
Okay.
What is your alternative? Free SHS. Yeah, free SHS, and the free SHS is a cost burden. Now, Yentrem. Kaisa Ghana, our Northern Scholarship Program.
Yeah.
At that time, now on the challenges or Northern Scholarship Program.
There were challenges. Subventions grow econo.
Yes.
Now, Emma, the former vice president, Nyamin Fare Crency, Parkway Sibeque Misata, Ebeka or Boise, Mampeni Biso obey free senior high school. Some no Mampeni Kofado. Na a year crano, Kakre or not the region crying, yes, can fam no Akasa Ghana in our bay. He said it, yes. I mean, this one in his own head on Kasaka.
At that time, did you ever read in the news say Yincha Northern Scholarship Program? Wanted that. I didn't know Nyamiada Roma say you're rolling out a policy that is benefiting everybody. Abayaba or say media 1.3 million, 4 million enkura or Mubeko Senior High School or tax na utiano. Medibi ebe tia ebe boano menye free education or Ghana.
Yeah.
Also what just in Yentrem. Yentrem was saying Meme to a government of Ghana scholarship. And I'm doing school. Obia maybe some say meeting me at year school fees or secondary school and I'm meeting me chance and the ways that program where run a scholarship.
Okay.
And will be a benefit. And if at that time Northern Scholarship Program, why do we call for the cancellation?
Okay. Home and penny team no more Juman say perfect, but the COVID shocks, and a high end bay.
COVID shocks. That's the right word. COVID shocks. And I believe say all over the world, that is what has happened. Everybody is struggling. Supply chain issues. These are real issues on the ground. Look at what is happening in Sri Lanka. Look at the inflation rate in the UK. Look at the deficit they are recording. Look at America. The first time in several decades. Look at their inflation rate. Now, Ghana almost everything you depending on external countries to be able to import to our country. And definitely we are going to solve. But what I trust in the president is the statement he made. He said, we know how to bring the economy back. But what we do not know how to do is to bring human beings back. And I have absolute confidence that Ghana for Nyamen Chadia by a few months' time, no, you be home in society.
But is NDC not being charitable? Say opposition party, so amemu ankoya ono no beba. Yempeo, Ghana political system are running pre no. If MPP is failing, the alternative NDC. Okay? San NDC failed in 2016, no. Alternative was MPP. From 92, J. Kufuor, Lawrence, Mills, Mahama, Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Yempeo, Ghana for officers away no nya we beba. So NDC now on himself, say I'm penye Akufo-Addo readwuma no. Na said the ekoya omucha say ne mamu idea. And can this na alternative. But now the alternative no mass suggestion said there been ka say ya and nka be bo economy no. And na mampanyin tie o kakra.
Any policy
I'm saying on reshuffle.
It's not a policy decision.
Okay.
If there is an institution of government, and I keep referring to Obama's statement when he was in Ghana in 2009, don't build our country around personalities because we will suffer the consequences. If somebody is a minister, trust that there are agencies at the ministry to do their work. If they are supported to do their work, the country will prosper. And that is how we build countries. The change of a minister will not change anything. The policy direction that cabinet has given, that in this area, in this economy, in trade, let us now, so there is a maybe a year to bring in stability to the city. Bank of Ghana, any minerals commission near the Dominion boom today they made a vice president. Or there's a policy government is going to buy a lot of the gold, so that we can build strong reserves.
Yeah.
These are all. So Oka say Abaino, this all interventions not one oil and say no aba. Say Abain the uye. Then you bring an alternative and then we debate. Because this is how countries are built, civilized countries are built. We debate on issues. I mean Masa, what to quite we are saying now. Country being normally developed country, wakwa opposition you call for reshuffle that. Country be just tell me. Only in this country. Check online, check it. Country ben we as opposition call for reshuffle. Because we understand say you build a strong institution. And this is why the president have strong faith in current policy frameworks are setting.
Okay.
That with what he has put in place, he doesn't want to cause any destabilization in the current approaches to what he wants to be able to achieve.
Okay.
And I believe that as tactical as he is, we are going to really reap a huge benefit out of it.
Well, his name is Hefortian or CEO of the Ghana Library Authority and Motin in Kano. Some of your messages, a lot of them, but my say to me, I can within 4 minutes. I read Baba Mucha Homanaso. Now, Yabeti Mokakra. Honorable Kwako, good evening. In fact, the NDC man should forget the 2024 election because MPP is going back to break the 8 Ima Ewa Pristia and Osha Inma. We are grateful for you watching us this evening all the way. Ewa Pristia, that's please, Honorable, let us see you all for Ghana Library Authority consider a request for one computer teaching at our place. Okay, from Wa M said Mabona Manieda than Turia. My name is Opari George, watching you live from Boake, Cote d'Ivoire. Honorable Akuoko, I was so sad to hear the president putting blame on NDC for reshuffle. Nanado is no more lieutenant president, as we know him before. And there's no way MPP can break the 8 if he doesn't do the reshuffle. I'm in Cote d'Ivoire, and I know what is happening in this country, okay? Onontono de ode efi Cote d'Ivoire, eba enumere enono. Honorable, please read my message. Kindly ask the NDC man what is the alternative if they are given the power what to lead the country now. Is it not the same IMF they took us to? Okay. One funny thing, so I'm moving on. But all the message in the banner do diaka home. As it pains me that MPP people cannot talk about the good things Nanado is doing. Where is NCC and others who can talk for the party? We're giving the NDC opportunity to talk to confuse those who are listening. NDC de Kasankwa. We a WPK ewo Ashamai and Osha no de if you Ashamai Abba. Good evening, Akuoko. How can Samijan fit tell President Akufo-Addo what to do? Akuoko, do you remember what Honorable Haruna Idrusu said that the majority are happy because government couldn't get their target taxes for development we are waiting for in 2024? Eric Odomi Abra, and T. Levy Kura, Omania Jessaya Bine Yesika, Reshuffle na Bainti Omanado. Don't listen to them. Honorable Akuoko, about the reshuffle, the earlier the better change. Is the only contest okay, is the earlier the better. We just need the likes of Napo, Mr. Siao and others to fit at certain places. Bismarck Opoku Elkofodia and Ode Abba. Also, please tell the NDC man not to talk again because JM Amamu Yehubi na yenimnie omuye, so we don't want NDC back. Prince Intiamoa is my name. Okay, Prince, yeah, that's Honorable. I'm very disappointed in the president and his government. Look at the number of times the price of goods have escalated in the past few years and compared to the salary of Ghanaian workers. If this is what he's saying, then I'm afraid MPP slogan of breaking the 8, I don't think it can be possible. So president should come again. Good evening, Honorable. KB, kindly tell the NDC panel members that they are not the only people to tell the government to do the reshuffle. They don't have power to tell the president to sack somebody or to maintain somebody. And Adu knows what he's doing. And he knows what is good for his government. Okay, thank you very much. Honorable Kwok, when NDC always make noise, but they have not given Ghanaians any solution. Even NDC man sitting in your studio, just ask him. What is their real campaign message for 2024? What are they coming to do for Ghanaians? Paul, I'm here at war, Prestia Huni Valley, Abosso District. Okay, Abosso Prestia Huni Valley District. And Ode Abba. Good evening, sir. Please, I want to know whose duty is to employ staff for library in Ghana. Adanse Formula is serving a library, but was locked and now used as a temporary office for NIA. In books, Asantija been serving a library. A library was first turned into District Police Command Office and now used as office of the Municipal Assembly. So who appoint people to go and work at the library? We Efri Jabin and Abuja or the free Eba and Umre. I say my name is Daniel. Instead of fixing the economy, they are talking about breaking the 8. Okay, we live to see. We shall see. Please, good evening, Honorable Akuoko. God bless you for your good work. Please, we need to help in Asante Achim South. There, please look at our inner rows. Wakilo, our Asante Achim Matrede, and not the last person. I'm in Kwahomane. So, Honorable, good evening. I'm telling the NDC man that they are not the option for our hardship. And Kwamone Owa and Kabel West. Kwajo Jamra Maxwell, watching you live from Kessben University College Campus. Contingency. Okay. Kwajo, yeah, that's it. But over to me, joining me. It was 0550-922-921. 0550-922-929. Over to me, joining live. Our telephone so na yentie mokakra enumre yeria na yaba studio ntino pacho. My mom friend was applying so home peke mo enyeye. But over to me, joining my telephone line no. 0550 922-929. Okay. First person our line so oba obo dia no watch the wadrin. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Honorable.
Yes, sir. We did this all kasa free.
Me din ula me kasa free agora Ashanti.
Okay, Ola mpacho ma menti otante.
Yo, me da wasi pi. Se de Ghana for sika.
Kessben.
Na nanye si. Okay, kisa na meno mi problema me do ma NDC se. NDC beba power 2008. And on mine what I say, no on my kufolia they did not give us a single policy. Only one policy on my own bar. A thing of the past. I said a premium, one premium. I mean health insurance. They couldn't
one time premium for health insurance.
One time premium for health insurance. What was me? Say almost I may soon or mine way do or mine do. They saw catch up on one just single policy or power.
Okay, thanks for calling Ola. Yeah, that's Simone and so Embremobi. Na o metre o madrin 0550922929. Next person. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah. Kessben.
But I calling from where? But what is free? Okay. Menti who TV no so. But what do you mean why?
Okay. Me Kazefri Kumazi amam from.
But on tie who telephone ma yesa na delay kakra nti tie o telephone na make you point but o yenko why?
Me pese mbi bini ni ti aje.
Okay, mami find this person. But oba na otie me wo telephone him. Esa na a delay. Wunu anu so wo kire on pesa o mo kire o madwe. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. And about your mom frɛ wo WhatsApp line no no. E hon so me famo a enye ye. Nti mo de better me. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir, but you need to say kasa frɛ.
Your friend controller me Kazefri achimoda.
Achimda but your controller nti we.
Aha. Me tell them the cat NDC man not want to say. Amembu of Nanadu Ibu. Also on your reshuffle. Almost se moba. And another one team. It is another than a call for a boo of my and I say, Omani Wasaka, Ose in a way. Community and was another big feeling. Now, we are opposition, more opposition. And another MPP war and then some of them was mobile to 2024 mobile. It won't buy it and go make feeling. Now, my straight. Now, the most changing in crop on opposition, on a bachelor, and I was changing in crop. And only I don't know who so freely and never
okay, Achimda, thanks for calling. Next person, but over to me, Abba. Na yentie mo kakra matoma mo frɛ wo WhatsApp line so no mo fa nche ho e peke corner enye nti 0550922929. Hello, good evening. Okay, yes, good evening. Yes, but I want to make ho yeah. PS I have line. Wama kupa na yes antino. Yeah, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
telling Miss Leslie, I'm telling you, me do the seat well, Master. The Pacho P. That's this me and say, almost 2 months and almost about 2024. No, by with me to Bombay. Your mamma told about 2024, but who know me, your mamma and everybody are, or Munchamo. Okay.
Yamfa breaking news and to just we are told Sir Mr. Kofi Japan and Oko YE ono na Oko share lawyer Justin Kodrianai at CEO at the Youth Employment Authority. YE baby another lawyer Justin Kodriawa party no one move akwa general secretary no enyan krase Kofi Japan Kofi deputy communication director or president so no na ye Eugene deputy Kofi Japan and na Eko YE as CEO confirmed by the producer Queer PCS Arbedi Akoni na kasa so appointment yenya na nwumre eno no wow mama fa next person na Yamra studio me wrap up the show. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, but you did the same until
Pacho FM free.
Okay, Mr. Free, guys, free.
Asante Achimpetensa.
Okay, Petron Science.
Petensa. Na NDC ni na. Pacho NDC ni na o kasa no. Ye wa bem. Enti se mesison yesison senkan ne nkom kra o manya. Nti o manya di why? Ne mu man no. Akufo do bi antimi no. Enyina.
Okay, thanks for calling. Yeah, 3 minutes. Nti mame famra studio na yenti empeni for entwato. Just mame ma 1 minute na me ma see you so 1 minute na the odi twato kra ntente mame tio.
Bebre kasa ena mo my one policy. Are unko read the free
I know no the colors no the colors. Okay. The colors.
Yeah, manifesto I dey call yes ye di bebu Ghana no e wo ho.
Okay.
Said ena unim aban we nso ahomaso bi wonimu. On peso obre ne ho ase ade na say kura no on peso obegi atum. Time wa President Mahama ka say yen review free SHS no. Almost review means MPP for school school review means cancel. Now you are contemplating on reviewing the free SHS. Cancel.
Who said it?
Okay, and also in your Juma. If you are saying
but
that,
1 minute,
recently, time one year advice here by say baby and near Melkono or mine say call IMF. 3 days before Mobeko IMF, Finance Minister be catch the Ghana phone and say omunko do. Omun kano kre. Omun so omun sam bro mu ase no wo bibi kura nimdie bi a wa kire om.
Okay. So Justice Yaboa, we are grateful for Obre Enyumrei. Mr. Hefosiao CEO the Ghana Library Authority. And the Obeka Library did a bomb in the auditor to a for but there was a message from a listener B also a friend of Bismarck Akuoko Kwarteng. As Mr. Sian is a very good communicator and his work is clear for us to see. I love him. I mean, him say only there, but well, listen, Kwarteng, yeah.
Okay,
but the auditor.
I said them debate chat one say before 2017. Minyo to more invest in public libraries. Say Nana Adwenkyere Kufuor buy. Nyame adaroma ye dey about 50 libraries account library network and home. Books are na oman to be new libraries. Yeah, 1981 crown year 1,049,000 books are not about around 300,000. They say Nyame adaroma ye nam 1.2 million books on the shelves of public libraries across the country. So investment we na ye best Ghana for. Omu and patronizing or making use of it. Okay. Already they are doing very well.
Okay.
We had 2016 Tamomu Firisona Ultimus and library visit crown on less than 400,000. See, we are recording 1.4 million visits to the libraries across the country. You be encourage parents because normal patronize the network of public libraries. The library need be benwa call phone so download the app no. It's 0 rated, which means read the books
okay.
Na yen now for the benefit of your community. Thank you.
Mr. Hefosiao, CEO, Ghana Library Authority, and Justice Yaboa, and so for NDC CEO, and so CEO the Boba Kukumami, the Yeshadabo Library in Como, and or represent MPP and MI. Me did the Kwabena Akuoko Kwarteng. Akuya PSR Bidiako is the chief executive producer for this show, ably supported by Derek Kwambefi and Amos and Afe Eugene and Raymond and Tico, any team in the Tetri Eboame. Yadamina say, Yadimedi no AC Adwenkyere, my dear brother, you may be ancient or tree and question on the Kessben television so and Kessben FM so. Yakra munyina ema munyina good night at the pantie. So Timbuktu Ghana Mali Adwenkyere